and that's President Trump imposing tariffs, 25% on steel imports, 10% on aluminum imports, the exceptions for now, Canada and Mexico. So the question is, how will these tariffs impact our trade relations globally? Well, let's go to the man himself, the man of the hour, Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross, who, of course, has strongly defended the Trump administration's decision here. Secretary Ross, thank you for joining us, and congratulations.
Well, thank you, Charles. Good to be on with you.
It's good. I haven't seen you in a long time. It wasn't long ago they were trying to write your obituary and the nationalist, the economy, nationalist economy obituary, but that's all changed. What do you make of this now, Wilbur? The ink is drying on this, and I know your ultimate goal is to level the playing field with respect to trade. Was this the right way to go about it?
Well, we think it was one of a series of ways to go about it. It's not, instead of our normal trade enforcement program, putting anti-dumping and countervailing duties, but those can only go so far, because under the World Trade Organization rules, those have to be very specific as to product and as to country. So they're pretty easy to evade. People can transship through another country, so it appears on our radar screen as though it came from somewhere else. And they might do that with some additional manufacturing, or they might just transship it as it is. So there are a lot of things like that, and even worse in some ways, if they dump product into one market, right, that displaces domestic production, right, and there's a tendency for that to be dumped into our market, because we are the world's largest importer of steel.
Yeah, and I know I saw in January countervailing duties on individual Chinese and Indian companies with stainless steel flangers were being subsidized up to 200%. We know that doesn't work. It hasn't worked. Manufacturing lost 4.5 million jobs since the advent of NAFTA. Let's talk about NAFTA, because it all feels like it's coming to a big boiling point here. The administration has given a grace period for Mexico and Canada to make some concessions. What can we expect?
Well, we've already had 7 rounds of negotiation, and they've pretty much dealt with the easier issues. Now it's time to deal with the harder issues. And as the president has said quite repeatedly, either we'll get a good deal, a sensible deal, or he will withdraw.
What does a good deal look like, though? With all due respect, give us some elements of a good deal.
Well, a good deal would involve lower trade deficits going forward. And let me give you a little bit of historical perspective. Prior to NAFTA, we annually had a $4 to $5 billion a year trade surplus, year in and year out, with Mexico. Since NAFTA, we have run up a cumulative trade deficit with Mexico of over $1 trillion. That's trillion with a big capital T.
Well, we know it was $71 billion alone last year. I want to talk to you real quick about this jobs report, because there are many people in the media, including the previous administration, that said there was no way at all you could bring back manufacturing, that you did not have a magic wand. President Trump didn't possess one. But in the last 12 months, we've seen in this country 224,000 manufacturing jobs come back. What do you say to the critics?
Well, the critics had said what we were going to be stuck with in the economy was what they called the new normal, what I called the new dismal. But that was a failure of their policies. With President Trump's deregulation, with the big, wonderful tax changes that have been put in, putting more money in everybody's pocket, both consumer and businesses, we've proven that they're wrong. And 3%, north of 3% growth is totally feasible. And that's really an important change, because sub 2% or around 2%, which is the level at which the Obama administration was mired, you can't really get out of your own way. It doesn't solve the employment problem. It doesn't encourage wages to go up. It doesn't entice people back into the workforce. President Trump's policies were criticized at the time. You know, we didn't get one Democratic vote for the tax changes, not one.
Well, I do want to say congratulations. I think all that trade war, tariff hysteria was nuts, particularly coming from your own party. But once again, you proved them wrong. Secretary Ross, you made billions by going where everyone else had retreated from, and you did it yet again. Thank you very much for joining us tonight, and congratulations.
Thank you, Charles.